All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Friday. It is a Friday. What is today? The 21st. Good old 21st. That's right, Wade. Do it for Dale. Silas, it's good to see you. Lonix, thank you for figuring out that bot earlier. Turns out I am useless in my own Discord. Kai, I hope you're doing well. I think I'm about 2 halls away from getting out of junior rep. I'm excited to get out of it because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure junior is the worst one hauling wise. Hey, Ken. Face. I wish I had a giveaway. Yeah, wait, that's the part that I don't like. Just the scrolling through all the contracts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, if you're up to it, Wade. Don't have to. Like, I know you're working on some of your own. Do I have any going from Everest? Wow, technically I do, but I don't want those. Don't want those. We want those direct. Preferably from station to station. Since these love to mess up so much. Like, I would love to go do this one. This one might actually even work, but gee golly, I sure don't want to find out. I'm sorry, are there no interstellar? Is it all planetary? There we go. There's some solars. You know what? I think we'll take both of those. So, go forward to Baijini. Now I have to go find that one that was cruel forward by Genie. Oh boy. Where did it go? It was here. Oh, hey, Luna. Thank you.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Thank you so much. That might actually end up being a quesadilla tonight.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
And it was great. It was great. You know, I always forget how loud live music is. Like, I don't know what it is, but unless it's some yee-yee on an acoustic guitar, like, even if it's a very small space, it's always very loud, you know? And, like, I'm getting to that age where I'm considering bringing earplugs with me sometimes. Hey, Sith. Also, Ken, don't feel bad, man. Like, you know how many songs that I have on my playlist and whatnot that are from, like, a single musician, and then I never explore anything else that they have? Like, don't feel bad, man. Like, you can enjoy a song without having to digest an entire album of some artist. Coyote, that's good to hear, man. I am sorry. Been dealt a very short hand this last week. Yeah, you see, Lonix, when I lived in Texarkana, there was this bar called Fat Jack's. And, I always hated going there because the music was way too loud where you couldn't hear anyone, even if they were right next to you. And of course, everybody smoked, and it's just someone would be like, hey, let's go to Fat Jack's. And it's like, no, I don't want to. I want to enjoy myself and not go home with a headache, smelling like cigarettes and death and screaming my voice out. But this is actually really nice. A little restaurant / venue called Sterling Market. I was actually able to get food too, and probably a little bit too fancy for my tastes. But oh, Coyote. Thank you, man. Still, like, I know it's gotta be tough. And Sineth, tell me about this gold. I mean, you know, you can always wish you had a different hand. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just as long as you take action with the hand that you have instead of just, you know, wishing. Like, you know how many bad hands I've played in Magic the Gathering? A lot of them. You know how many I won with? Actually, you know what? Let's move on to a different subject. Ooh, Zenith. What sizes are we talking? 32s, 24s? Lonix, I don't play anymore. I used to play a lot, like in real life. And then I moved over to playing on Cockatrice, which is an open source, you know, TCG platform. And I really love playing on Cockatrice. It is the best format to play online card games. Because one, the thing runs on a toaster. Like, you could get that thing to run on a Chromebook. And you could play all your token decks and have 400 tokens out, and it would never, ever have any issues. Like, there are people that play in Tabletop Simulator, and I have no idea how they do it. But, I kind of gotten out of it. I would love to go back and play again, but all the weird crossovers they've done and whatnot, and the sheer power creep. And if you're going to play in real life, like, you have to pay a lot of money just to keep up. Twos and ones, huh? Twos and ones, twos and ones, twos and... You know what? I could... Hold on, Zenith. I might turn around. Because it's just all twos and ones. You know, I can fit that in a caterpillar. Yeah, no, Lonix, if you want to play online, Cockatrice is the way to go. Excellent program. My issue, where I played in Texarkana, we had a lot of dudes that plied their hand at the tournament circuit. Like, there was this dude that played down that way who actually did the tourney circuit. And he did well for a while, but not enough to stay, like, not enough to support himself on it. Like, he made that his main job for like a year or two, but he finally got out because, like, his wife was supporting him on it. But the problem was, since everybody was running all these pro decks and whatnot, you show up to Friday Night Magic and you would play the same deck 3 or 4 times in a row. And I don't like that, man. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I get it. You want the most meta winning deck, but like, is that fun? Like, when I first got into it, I played White Weenies, and I got in right when Zendikar was ending, the first Zendikar. Running Student of Warfare, and then, like, you know, the whole Phyrexia thing got started up. So my whole decks were things like Student of Warfare, Mirren Crusader, you know, White Knight, Knight Exemplars, and then just dropping Armored Ascension on something. So it's like, oh, turn 4, we have a, you know, 6/6 double strike flying dude. And now it's like, basically, if you don't win by turn 3 or 4, the game is over. I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, it does make it a lot easier, and that's the thing. I won a lot of games just because my deck was so far outside the meta that it didn't really apply. Zenith, are you on my server, or do I need to jump to yours? Because I just realized we might not be on the same one. Yeah, Lonix, like, okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but my deck was full of nothing but unglued planes, just so I could show off how pimped out it was. Yeah, exactly, Talos. Like, you know, you play a deck based on what you like. Those were the days, and now it's like, oh, you gotta play Super Friends, or... I say that, Super Friends is like 15 years old at this point. I mean, like, technically, I guess you can get Optimus Prime now in a deck, but that's not... Optimus Prime belongs in Optimus Prime's universe, not Magic. That's not a good sign. Send us what shard are you on? yeah, no, like, Commander is fun. I really miss the days when Wizards of the Coast wasn't catering the Commander. Because, like, you know, now they've built so much stuff for Commander and have catered to it, which, I mean, I get it. They're a business. And they want to capitalize on the formats that people are playing. But, like, when they specifically started coming out with cards for Commander, it was like, oh, man. Now a brand's getting into it. And I've played a lot of Pauper. Okay, so this is actually going to sound silly, but I have not actually been to Ruin since it dropped to live. Is that silly? I feel like that's silly. Was this load of gold on a ship that you currently have, Zenith? Like, should I just sit outside of Ruin? Oh, it's in your hangar. I gotcha. Well, I am on my way. But yeah, no, sorry, to go back to the concert, like, it was really nice. I went for a lot longer than I was anticipating, like 3 freaking hours. Like, I forget how long concerts are these days, but it was like 3 hours. And, well, I did have a drink. I only had the one. It was some fruity thing that I probably wasn't supposed to have, but it was pink and there was a lime in it, and it was nice. Although, okay, so like I said, you know, concerts these days are way too freaking loud, especially in a small enclosed space. There was this dude who brought his dog. And like, why would you do that? Why would you, like, you know, dogs, if you didn't know, dogs have amazing hearing. So you expose them to very loud sounds so they cannot escape. Like, that's going to not be good for the dog. And the dog is going to be stressed. And this dude happened to bring a Chihuahua. So this thing is stressed, it's freaking out. And some lady tries to pet it. And, you know, it freaks out and tries to bite it because it's a Chihuahua. And it's like, oh, sorry, he's not good with people. And it's like, what? My guy, why would you bring... If he's not good with people, why would you subject him to a loud, stressful environment and a crowd of strangers that he does not know? Like, why? Like, you're just a bad dog owner at this point. Like, you know, if it was, I don't know, a golden retriever or whatever, sure. If it was outside where it would be quieter. I say that outside last night was like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is negative something for my hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Also, boss, good to see you. -6 degrees Celsius. There we go. Which, I don't know, maybe a golden retriever would actually like that. Well, Wade, this was even worse because this was a restaurant, and this was a more... I'm not going to call it high-end, but the burger was $18. Like... I've got a friend who works there as a baker, and she goes in at 4 in the morning to do the baking. Like, this is one of those places that has a menu with things that are market price. So, like, I think it's hoity-toity. Ooh, regret. That sounds nice. I could go for some rum. Yeah, Dragnos, you and me both, man. You and me both. Like, okay, so there's this little gas station. That I like to go visit. And they've recently started putting out these meat buns. I wish I had a better name for that. But they're really nice. Problem is, they're not particularly consistent with the hours that they have them available. You know, like I'll walk in at 9 and they're getting them ready. It's like, oh yeah, we'll have them out by 11. And then I swing in at 11:30. It's like, well, it might be 12. Man, oh man, I don't want to hit an orbital at Pyro. I mean, I am flying empty. I guess we can give it a chance. And yeah, Talos, like golden retrievers like everything. That is definitely for sure. Dragnos, I think it's actually faster. The Star Lancer taps out at like what, 100? And this is about 130. I don't know why they made the Star Lancer so slow. Like, I can deal with it. It's just weird, you know? Oh, regret. I'm not going to be taking that bed. Although my cat has been a little aggressive lately. Not aggressive. Aggressive's not the right word. Kind of a jerk. He has learned that the TV is a source of attention. So if he sits on the sound bar right in front of the TV, that means he's getting the attention. So, Sidith, should I just wait till you get to the server, then take off and land in your hangar? Is that the best way that we should do this? Oh, Dragnos. You should have heard him last night once we got home. It was like an hour or two late from being fed, and he was demanding. Yeah, sure thing, Seneth. 14K. Oh my God. Tell you what, I'm at least going to back this up. Make it a little bit easier to load to. Yeah, regret. I don't feel like they're putting out new skins for it until they rebuild it. I mean, actually, when is the last time that we got a skin for this thing? Was it the Mistwalker? Ghoulish green? Oh, Talos. In the... Talos, I appreciate your cat. I got you, Wade. Yeah, I need to clear out some of mine. I keep forgetting that fresh food is there. Man, Sarah, that was years ago. Actually, do they take fresh food here? They do. You know what? I'm gonna sell this food here. Wait, Face, really? I think there was a 4.02 that was supposed to hit PTU today. That's all that I know of. Alright, Sidith, while you get over this way, I'm gonna go sell this fresh food. Like that has been the most trucked box ever. Since it's been going back and forth. I mean, Talos, I would have hit 10,000. I mean, I guess I could actually put in work towards it. Everywhere I go, people scream. I don't like being the common denominator for that. No, tell us that I get. That I get. I'll find out if I'm going the right way. Abs Medical Clinic. Market. Oh, that just cuts off then, huh? Okay. Yeah, Martine, I'm not looking forward to ever loading up here. Do these wiggle? Hey, hey, hey! Wiggle, wiggle. Little jiggle. Oh, he stopped wiggling. You remember when the PTU first came out and they actually wiggled? Those were good times.
I really like the design of that.
What?
See, his are roasted. Oh, and they got sauce. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, Martine, you didn't invite. Give me 1 second. I will invite you over. Yeah, look at that. That's a free 129,000. Now, chocolate sounds amazing. I could go for some chocolate. Put some clothes on. A reloader. Oh, regret. Tell me about these free drugs. I might actually turn around. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, but something about loading in Pyro just takes several minutes. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think Son is still loading in a hab right over there, so.
They never said being an outlaw was easy.
Oh, did it, Wade? Well, that's okay. I'm sure the ship is fine. Hey, Gaz. Yeah, I'm a little late.
Okay, that's actually one of my favorites.
Anything new in your world?
There's something about this place.
Now, where are these drugs?
Just another day then.
Hey, Liquid. Talos, let me guess. It's bring your friends and get like $5 or off or something. I thought you could buy these that are hanging up. Not that one though. And I will agree that the rat on a stick is probably the better snack. Like every time I get chicken on a stick at my Chinese place, I just think, Malopa rat. That sounded like a gun. That guy thinks it's a gun.
Oh, would you be a fool not to buy that?
Why does the weapon shop have fashion?
Oh, would you be a fool not to buy that?
Oh, lady, I've been a fool for far, far less. Can you imagine paying $800 for a prison shiv? Like, is this like that zip tie bracelet that's like $1,000? Like, why is it so expensive?
Fool not to buy that?
I don't know if there's any drugs here that I can't. Oh, that one's loaded.
Not to buy that?
No, I want to buy that. $16 rounds. Definitely loaded. Hey, Justin. Justin, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a slow, laborious process. And I've had issues sometimes with the build quality. Like, okay, for example, I bought the Drake coffee cup. I've never drank out of it. In fact, I've only held it twice. And the lid, or not the lid, the handle broke. Literally just fell off while sitting on my desk. So I definitely wouldn't buy any of the coffee cups. Well, while we wait for Wade to load in, since Wade is apparently blocking Zenith, I'm gonna go get the ship back. Yeah, I would say so.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval Center.
Gotcha, Justin. Now the wearables might be fine. I've never actually ordered any of the clothing. Wow, it poofed my ship. I'm gonna have to claim it anyway, it looks
Your
like.
insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah, Granules? How were they? Was the quality alright?
Please visit us again.
You got any rat? No. Nice. I know their coffee cups aren't particularly good, but I mean they're gonna outsource all their merch anyway. They don't they don't make that stuff in house, so I can't really blame them. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Helmet is on. Always wear a heavy helmet. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Hey, Cerrone. Death, how does that work, buddy? Look, it'd be faster for me to just go get this caterpillar.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
That's probably not true.
Thank you.
All right, so can I actually go down to my hangar yet? Yes, I can. Yeah. Ah, I see. So, Gaz, what you're telling me is that you're the competent one. I'm sorry, Death. I couldn't resist. Yeah, see, Granulus, I love wearing jackets, but I am pretty much permanently warm all the time. But jackets are my preferred look. Oh god, they're here. Justin, how did you make yourself sick? And Gaz, who's the new guy? You guys got a new friend that you murked over?
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Nice, Gianni. And none of them actually set their respawn point, did they? That's always fun seeing in a
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
what do you call that? And a Polaris crew.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
Now, Johnny, was there any cargo on board? I got spawned into a Polaris one day somehow. Like a little while back, I was hanging out at Rat's Nest or Rod's. And I went AFK and I came back and I was dying inside a Polaris. Like I was incapped. And the pilot found me and put me in the brig, but res me. It was actually a nice guy. Dropped me back off at the station. But he was having issues selling stuff out of his Polaris, and I hope he got it sold. I think he was heading back to Stanton.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
To try to swap it to another ship because he was going to have to move it to a freight elevator. Ooh, death. That's no good. I haven't actually gone to these secret bases yet. Are they fun? Can you get things out of them like components and whatnot? Ah, gotcha, Justin. I mean, sometimes that's just the way it goes. I am sorry. Come on.
Your vehicle has been visited again. Goodbye.
Yeah, Gianni, do it. One day they'll fix the paint jobs on this thing. One day. Although, you know, I should have just brought the Star Lancer for this one. All that would fit on the little side racks really easily. But the claim time on that is weirdly long. It's like 15 minutes expedite versus the 7 of the Caterpillar. Wow, it sure is dark. I'm glad that I can zoom in to really utilize the extended range of this thing. Otherwise, we'd have some issues. What do you mean, Ken? See, the Caterpillar is both the most unreliable and reliable ship out there. It's that piece of crap work truck that has all sorts of issues with it. All the workarounds, and yet at the same time... Sorry, Senneth! Sorry. OSHA. At the same time, it's the most reliable piece of crap out there. Well, Ken, that's the thing. They can always fix the claim timers with a stroke of a key, you know? Come on. Come on. There we go. See, like, I can kind of put this up here for Wade. But it gets really hard to do for modules 2 through 4. Sorry, Wade. So it's just best to drop them and let Wade handle it. Ah, Senate's got him. Okay. Well, I retract my my apology and sympathy and workman's comp forms. Oh, death, that'd be so nice. Like, if a Subaru can do it, why can't a Pisces do it? Oh, that's a size 1. Oh, that's awkward. We don't need that just yet. Wait, crap. Okay, nope. Zenith is good. Yeah, death. I know that feel. Like, I've still got mine. Why, I do not know. The thing that irks me about it is it has some of the best paint jobs in the game, which is one of the reasons I don't want to get rid of it. Hey, Vidar! Raven? Yes, of course. Meds have been taken. Hey, no worries, it happens sometimes. Pick everything up all right? I mean, Ken, that's a fair cop, man. Like, it does hold more than the Corsair does. The Corsair is a nice ship, it's just... I don't know, man. I feel like they really have done it dirty. Alright. Might want to double check, but that appears to be all the boxes. No, the Connie is good stuff. Like, it's old. And man, does it need a refresh. I want my Phoenix Emerald back. But I'd have to either use up 450 store credit or pay 450. And I don't know if I want to tie up. Nice, Wade. I like the little walkway you've made. I don't know if I want to tie up all that on it, you know. Looks good. Looks good. I'm proud of it. Yeah, death, I do too. Which they're never gonna do. But they also haven't sold the Phoenix Emerald in years now, right? Luna, I'm sorry. Hey, if you wanna buy it for me, that would resolve the whole situation. That's it, Ken. Show up and go, look, peasants. Gaze upon my Phoenix Emerald. You know what I want to do? Okay, so like, I know I'm showing my age here, but I want to make a Star Citizen commercial where like a Phoenix Emerald is like sitting at the jump gate, and another Phoenix Emerald pulls up beside him, and he rolls down the window and just goes, "Excuse me, do you have any gray poupon?" And then just, you know, remake the whole gray poupon commercials, but in Star Citizen. Yeah, Senna. They're around, they're always for the Stella Fortuna events for St. Patrick's. Oh, Vidar, it's alright. You get shot a few times. I mean, I don't think we've been shot yet. We've been shot by some AI. There was a Polaris that looked at us. Fortunately, Coyote was a stalwart distraction and kept it away from us. God, not that Wookiee. Not that Wookiee. Thank you, Ken. And thank you, Gaz. Oh, Gaz got the Wookiee, huh? I mean, you know, it's less of who got the Wookiee and more that I was subjected to the Wookiee again. That's how you say it, right? Gray poupon? Oh, you're good, Raymond? You know, that's actually what we used to use at Jimmy John's for the Dijon mustard, was the gray poupon. And we would quote that commercial all the time to each other like idiots. And that's kind of fun, you know, getting to be idiots with your coworkers. Justin. Oh, Gaz, I wish. I wish. Yeah, it is, Dankest. I'll be doing the same thing after we drop off this gold. Hoping we make it to the gateway okay. Oh, Raymond, Grey Poupon is a type of Dijon mustard. It was famous for its commercials here, where a fancy man in a fancy car would pull up to another car and roll down the window and ask him if he had any Grey Poupon. And you know, Vidar, it's it's right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. It's good when you need to air out the ship. All right, time to boogie. Run, run, run as fast as we can. Now, Granulous, I've never heard of stone ground mustard, but I'll believe it. Gee golly, I hope someone's about to go through the gate very soon. What I should do? I should try to buy stealth components for my caterpillar. The Vanguard opening up the gate. I'll take it. Through. You know, I never got into potato salad. Something about it just didn't sit right with me. I know I'm a bit of a picky eater. Oh, Dankus. Thank you, man. Although I'm sad that that Wookiee had to sully it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that Wookiee. That darn Wookiee. I hate that Wookiee so much. Thank you, Dankus. Not a hot dog, that I could believe. Although I don't really do hot dogs anymore. I had a bad hot dog experience. Martine, I know I'm going to regret it, but if you want, I can send you the video for that. Unless you just want to go rip it yourself. That's right, Ken. I know it sounds silly, but I only eat hot dogs in game. In real life, I can't. And they are, Vidar. They're pretty fun. You actually do have to navigate them. That's fair, Martine. I mean, I know he's posted it plenty of times. But yeah, no, Ken, when I was a teenager, someone bet me that I could not eat 3-foot-long hot dogs from Sonic. And I did. I ate them. I ate 3-foot-long hot dogs. But I just felt so disgusting and sick and just gross from eating 3 of them in one go. That now, just whenever I try to eat them, I get this gag feeling, you know? It just makes me feel sickly. Yeah, Wade, 2 was really it. Like, that third one I was regretting, but here's the thing. 1, I am an idiot and easily goaded into doing silly things as long as the goading isn't overt. Like, if you tell me I'm a coward, I'll be like, yes, I am. But if you apply it just right, you can get me to do anything, because I am not smart. Hey, Troy. No worries, man. I know sometimes work gets busy. See, okay, now that might work. That's why in game I eat hot dogs, because I just can't bring myself to do it out of game. It's CR curious. That's why I wish they would have different types of food at cinema, because our Cinemark sometimes will have like pizza, or sometimes have like chicken tenders, but it's sometimes. But they always have hot dogs. And I wish they would shift that little paradigm.
Landing gear down.
Really? That one? Yeah, Granule is that too. That too. But that's the thing, man. Like, you can give me the most gourmet homemade hot dog, and I'm still gonna hate it. Like, I'm still gonna feel like I'm about to barf. Hold on, Troy. You went on a trip? Tell us about the trip, buddy. See, Gaz, I like that. I'd like to do that more. You know, I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm gonna try using the tractor beam. Problem for me is the theater that I like is about a 15 to 20 minute drive because it's in West Little Rock, and I have to take 6:30 or 4:30 to get there. There's one a little bit closer, but it's just not as good. To power the turret. Man, if only this thing zoomed in. You know, Berlin, I would if I could. Yeah, you know, this isn't half bad for throwing these over here. And I probably have enough room to do this. But yeah, Vidar, life support doesn't matter right now. Life support is a nothing thing. Nice, Troy. Where all did you go? Yeah, you know, I should probably just go down there. Stack these. Yeah, honestly, like, if you're not wearing a flight suit and a helmet on a ship in Star Citizen, with as buggy as it is, that's on you. Tell you what, Wade, I'll toss you boxes. Because they don't have to be organized, they just have to fit on it. Well, I guess we do like our organization around here. I mean, it is true, Raymond. No, that's fair, Troy. I know sometimes you have to travel for things besides just sightseeing, you know? Hope everything is, stable at least. And Ken, what does it say? Is it for 4.0, 4.02, or what? Yeah, Berlin, I'm not sure why the beam is always curvy. What? What is that? Those all gridded. They look pretty gridded to me. All right, let's go sell some cargo. Son, how much of this do you want?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'm gonna store the ship just in case it tries to poof it on me. Not a big fan of that.
Move to us, please visit us again.
Oh, Ken, that's weird. I don't think I've heard of any announcements about it being open or anything. Even more? How much do you have, Zenith? Like, I was gonna try to get my hauling rep up, but that's money. And yeah, Dank is like the Zeus CL. I honestly am starting to prefer the regular Zeus. Because the CL teases you with, on paper, a massive cargo grid. But it's really just stuffing extra boxes wherever they can. I mean, Ken, try it out. See what happens. Unless you just have to, you know, download it all again. Am I an idiot? Is it not Arc L4 that takes gold? Who is it that takes gold? I might be an idiot. I am an idiot. It's Arkel 1. What did I sell at Arkel for? Maybe it's a festival. What was it that I used to sell? Hold on, there is something I used to unload at Arkel 4. Maybe it's a Grecium. Don't I feel like a wiener now? well. Give me some noodles while I'm here. Did I just lose the ability to buy noodles? Can I not quick buy? Where are my noodles? How long have I had this rat in my pocket? Let's find out. Okay, you say transaction complete, but I'm not getting my... Screwing me out of my noodles. Yeah, I think noodles are broken. That's sad. That's sad. Right, station inventory. Think about that. You know, if only there was a way to auto-load cargo that you already own. Also, why does this come up? This should just stay closed until you call a ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, death, it wouldn't let me do the quick buy. Well, Raymond, if they're doing anything, I haven't seen anything mentioned. Maybe it's just somebody goofed.
By the beards of antiquity!
Holy crap, gold!
By the beards of antiquity!
Thank you, gold!
By the beards of antiquity!
Oh my god, here it goes.
Toast to a new friendship! Toast to a new friendship!
Ah, the member spam.
Toast
Thank
to a
you,
new
gold.
friendship!
I feel like I should put in an animation that just says, if you're seeing this, it's because of gold.
Toast to a new friendship!
Like, it's not always the case,
To a new friendship!
but 90% of the time, it's the case.
Toast to a new friendship!
You know, gold, I should see what I'm at, actually. I'll do it once I finish loading up. That way I'm not skiving out of the work that I'm making Wade do a bunch of extra work on. Or Wade, if you want to grab the boxes out, I'll grid them. If you actually want to put that tractor beam to the test. Ooh, welcome to the gold. That's good. That's good gold. That's good. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. Yeah, once I get loaded up, I'll check to see how close I am. Like I said, I don't want to skiv out of labor here. Especially after I already made Wade unload this and it turns out I took us to the wrong place. Did it just... Ah, thank you. Oh, Troy, it still happens. Yeah, sure thing, Sidith. In fact, if we got room, we'll just load it up in this. We can sell all at once. Look at that. Since we actually have the 2 SCU boxes, I can use the weird spots. Oh, Gold, I'm sorry. I need to figure out what comes after the icy now, actually. Oh, thank you, Wade. Oh. I am the box. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm just gonna stand right here. Oh, I can grab from here. Although we might be on the same box. Sorry, Wade. Come on, there we go. Sidith, you don't happen to know how much we're expecting, do you? Troy, I believe that. I don't actually know what decides it algorithm-wise. You got it. Just making sure it wasn't anything, you know, humongous. Oh no. Wait, there's a chance. Oh, nope, never mind. It works. So you might have to grid this one, but it appears to be working. Yeah, granulous, yeah. Or is useful. You ever notice how you use tractor beams like as a weapon in Star Trek? Or like the transporter. How they should use that as a weapon. Like beam their bridge crew into space. Wait, why don't we ever do that? like Klingons would, you know, do that, or the Romulans. Well, yeah, it's a jerk move. Sure thing, Luna, we'll be here. Of course it's a jerk move, but still, like, they've got all these things that they could do. Oh, Raymond, you can put a lot. A lot. Look at it this way, Raymond. You can put... what's 96 divided by 2? You can put that many. Then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 96 divided by 2? What's that number? That number is something. $49. Thank you. So 49, 48. So 48 plus 8 ends up being what? 56. Then the other 4, so 60. You can fit about 60 size 2 boxes in a single module. Yeah, 60 boxes, Raymond. 60 size 2, or 62 SCUs. There's even a spot for some size 1s, or 1 SCU boxes. I think I just dropped that box. See, Granules, that's what I want to know, though. Because it's always like, sir, their ship is about to explode. Get them out of there. And they just bring them over without, you know, their consent or asking. They just transport them. I mean, it seems to depend on what the plot calls for, but... Gold. Yeah, and I think we're going to auto sell this. Because wait, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of moving these little tiny boxes. I did lose one back. Now, are we moving them because it's my fault? Yes. But we don't have to play the blame game here. It's no one's fault in particular. Especially not mine. Ooh, Jay. You know, I remember the time that they beamed up Neelix and Tuvok, and that became a whole thing. All right, these size 1s, though, these are going to be separate. That way they're not interlocked and causing trouble when we go to sell. Oopsie. That's going to be a problem. There we go. You know what? Actually, it is nice to have a bathroom. Come on, lift up. All right. Let's go. Well, Dave, I've already moved them multiple times. And granted, part of that was failure on my part. That's right, Arcturius. I already did all the flying. You tell me I have to do all the label or the manual labor too? Like, what happened to no-touch freight? No, Granuous, I agree 100%. And since they'd already done accidental transporter clones and had it well documented, I feel like she could have just brought back Neelix and Tuvok and had Tuvix. But no, she just straight up killed a guy.
Landing gear up.
You know, Troy, I don't think so. I haven't seen anything. I thought it was supposed to be back. Or they were going to start doing those ship shows or what have you. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to go to Arc L1 first, then try to blind jump to you guys.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum fuel is at 50%.
Sure they can, Jay. I mean, they were out there for more than 7 years, right? Yeah, look at Boimler.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
But Gold, what about when they get Pon Far? I'll admit, I do find Vulcans to be very doofy. Oh, Raymond, you're fine.
Quantum drive is now off.
Well, I don't think I can line up on you guys, but well, maybe. Let's see if this works. It is Nomad. It's a little bobblehead, and he's slightly off kilter because they added the Annunciator panel without fixing him. Or they adjusted the Annunciator panel without fixing him. But he's old subscriber flare. And you can still get him. There's a white one, a blue one, and a green one. It's in the subscriber store, if you're a subscriber. If you're not, you can always subscribe and buy old subscriber flare. Or if you've got a friend that's a subscriber, get them to buy it and then gift it to you.
Shield system online.
Still have no idea what to do. Put the catwalk on this, you know, where it makes it where you can't actually see where you're loading the cargo. That's about as close as we're getting. I guess I could. Seneth, if I could remove it, I would give it to you. I mean, Arcturus, I've got the flag. I use it on occasion, but not super willingly. It's, you know, flag. But yeah, we're just gonna auto sell this stuff. No reason to manually unload all these boxes. Not after my little boondoggle. Really? You'd think the Polaris of all things would have a spot. Maybe it's just a super serious ship, and you can't have personal effects on the bridge. No, Liquid, this isn't crime. This isn't crime. These boxes are legally acquired salvage. Legally acquired through salvage rights. I'm told. It's only a crime if you get caught. Otherwise, it's just... Wow, that's how fast you can EVA with a box? Gross. I will say the Caterpillar does feel like the perfect scuzzy, sketchy, it fell off a truck ship. Like, yeah, Mac, it fell off a truck. Like, imagine pulling up in your little Avenger cop car, and you see a Caterpillar pulled up alongside a transport, moving a whole bunch of boxes, each person working a different module. And it's like, hey, you got papers for that cargo? It's like, oh, why certainly, officer. They're right here. And then suddenly he pulls a coda, tries to blast you, scoots off on his Caterpillar, and you're calling for backup. All right. See what? We're gonna go sell this, and it's all going to be legal, which means that it's fine. Oh yeah, Arcturius. And some great music.
Shield system offline.
See, Granulus, I want trucker paints for the caterpillar. I need pinstripes and flames and scenes of cowboys and cityscapes across the hull. Of course not gold. That's what we're going to pull in nice and quick. Like, okay, you know those paint jobs we've been getting for, those paint jobs that we've been getting for, like, the Corsair and the Cutlass and the Vulture. The spray paint jobs. We need those for the Caterpillar.
Shield system online. Landing gear.
Always, all the way across the thing. Hey, Persuader! Happy Friday indeed, my friend. Yeah, Graffiti Cat sounds so nice. Going on a little weird here. Oh, the wing. See, that's why I usually go to the right instead of the left. Or, you know what I mean. Is that? Oh, it's Zenith. Like, I was just trying to hit the ground so I get the doors to start closing, but it's just Zenith and a Polaris. Yeah, I tried to turn the opposite way and it just did not work. Did not work. Right, hold on, we're auto-selling. We're not gonna actually unload this stuff. I can park center. Because usually whenever I come in, I always turn the exact same way, and it's because of the doofy wing flips if you go the opposite way. And I thought I had enough clearance to get it out of the way, but I did not. Now, why was Zenith registering as hostile? Missile lock, maybe? But I had no mistletoe.
Welcome to the
All
ASOP
right.
vehicle retrieval system.
Start this.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And maybe if I can get my Starlancer here in
Your
time.
insurance claim
Let's
has
see what it
please visit us
does.
again.
Yeah, Zenith. Like, it was warning you as hostile. Oh, believe me, Raymond, I didn't see it either. That's why I messed it up so bad. You know, Granulus, I wish we could actually do that, like run a convoy. Just send it right on through. Not have to pay any toll. I've actually been playing a lot more American Truck Simulator. Where am I? What am I doing? Yeah, see, look at this. Perfectly legal. Perfectly legal. I don't know what you're talking about with those illegal activities. If it was stolen, it would say so. Yeah, Gold, I did too. I actually, I bought all the DLCs. And I've been driving a lot through Arkansas. Because, you know, I live there. And it's weird driving through Little Rock because there's a few roads that literally go straight to my house, or at least, you know, my neighborhood. And obviously I can't turn down them, but it's nice seeing them. But also, like, while there's some super accurate stuff to it, it's also like looking at Little Rock that was drawn from someone's memory, but that memory is 10 years old. This is going to go through, right? I really don't want to get off the screen. Might have to. You know, Raven, we actually used to run convoys in, oh, what is that game? Foxhole. Really miss the logistics elements of Foxhole. Logistics win wars. And I used to be a trucker in that game too, hauling supplies from the factories up to the front lines. And sometimes you get your truck shut up by partisans trying to, you know, sabotage things. Okay. Oh, no, not this bug. Oh, no. Well, looks like we gotta unload after all. For this stupid bug. Senneth, only if you want to. I don't mind doing it. I'm just annoyed because I already did it at the wrong station. Oh, you do that with style. I'll give you that. But yeah, I do miss being a trucker in Foxhole. Grabbing a truck, getting loaded up, hauling it off to the front lines, giving people rides along the way.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
You know, an Atlas would actually do really well for this. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that. It's a lot better with the small boxes.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I forget who the crap makes the Atlas.
Your insurance claim has been set. Thank you. Your vehicle has been moved to our store. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Like all these Hornets. I need these gone.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Because what I'll have to do most likely is store it here, log out to clear the cell queue, then log back into cell. Which isn't bad, just annoying. Yeah, granulous. Like, why is the Atlas a hanger item? Why can't I pull it up as cargo? Also, why is the Atlas so heavy compared to other things?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'm just gonna wait until it's no longer above, just to be safe. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Yeah, but it's just so... Like, you could barely pick the thing up with the Caterpillar's tractor beam, you know? I mean, Raymond, they should. I mean, the keyword is, you know, should. All right, go doors. You know, Raymond, you'd think that, but for some reason it's civilians doing it instead of companies lending their might to the systems that they've purchased. Pro, I'm sorry. YouTube is bad about that sometimes. Like, I enjoy streaming on YouTube, or at least I prefer it over Twitch. But, they are really bad at staying competitive, you know? It's like they want to get into streaming, but they don't want to actually invest any effort into it. And honestly, I kind of get it, because if I remember correctly, Twitch itself isn't making any money. Or at least that's what they claim. You too, huh, Parker? Like Scrooge McDuck there, jumping into a pile of boxes. I mean, overkill, that's fair. It's always weird because I see these massive companies that seem like they should be making tons of money, and then it's like, oh, we're actually incredibly under and all this other stuff, and it's like, how? Like, Netflix doesn't make any money. It's like there's only one company that I really don't know what their game plan is or what their business plan is, and that's Tubi. Because, like, it's free and yeah, there's ads, but I don't think there's enough ads to really support it, and half the time I don't get ads on the stuff that I watch anyway. It's like, I don't know how you make money. Yeah, like, it's owned by Fox, which I guess is now owned by Disney. But it's like, still, how does it make money? Yeah, I mean, they've got a ton of ancient stuff that I watch. Like, I think they have the Fantastic Voyage on there. You guys ever watch that? It's like the 60s movie where they shrink the ship down and go inside a guy's body to fix a want to say cancer, or they blow up a tumor or something. I watched it as a kid and really liked it. And the special effects for the time were amazing. Yeah, I think it's a magic school bus on there, and Arthur and the Knights of Justice, Super Sentai. Dude, okay, so I watched one of the Japanese Power Rangers episodes, you know, Super Sentai, and I bawled. I cried. I was not expecting it, and I felt like such a silly goose afterwards. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it was Magic School Bus style for sure, but they also have the Magic School Bus on there. With its, you know, super jazzy intro. Right on the Magic School. Yeah, wasn't the patient like a super ace doctor or professor or whatever that was needed for something? Parker, that's fair. Although I don't understand how Tubi, the free service, has less ads than the paid Amazon service. I don't really know if this reorganization is helping. Trying to make room so Seneth can sling stuff down. Although I'm still annoyed that nobody in the US has seasons 1 through 3 of Doc Martin. Parker, we're on live. Hey, Stacks. Yeah, Arcurious. Like, I think Tubi is the only place that I forgive for ads. Just because I'm not having to pay for it. Good God, 75 euros a day? To meet some of the most insufferable people? Like, I'm sorry, like, if there was a YouTube con, I wouldn't go to it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to a please visit.
Oh, darn. Haha. Not available in the UK. Oh, that's sad. My God, someone else is here. You don't see people at RKL1 a whole lot. Yeah, see, Martine, I wouldn't go. I feel like I'm enough of a goober streaming, you know? Can you just imagine being in a room of people that just go, "What's up, guys? Smash that notification icon, hit like and subscribe." Oh God, the cacophony of like people's faces that are wide-eyed, bulging, permanently fixed in a surprised look for a thumbnail. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to relog right quick. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. I mean, Parker, that's fair, but you could do that here, you know? You gotta get tickets for that. Oh, Seneth, any goodies? I'll look through this right quick. Hey, they added the Star Lancer to the in-game ships you can buy and the Zeus. Nice. Finally. Wait a second. Oh, Luna, that sounds so nice. Yeah, see, Martina, that's a little bit different. Like, if you're meeting up with friends who are going. Like, I don't do a lot of conventions. Like, I think I have been to three conventions in my life. Really, I'm going to count it as 2.5. You know what? 5 conventions if we're going to count model railroad shows. But you don't exactly stay in a hotel for those, you know? Are you serious? You know what? I'll just sell those on a different region. And 2 of those were an anime convention here. But honestly, I just wanted to see what they were actually like, because I've never been to one. And they had a lot of celebrity appearances. Like, they had William Shatner. And I really wanted to get something signed and just tell him that I loved him in the Priceline commercials. Since technically I've never seen him in Star Trek. Like, I've never watched, you know, most of Star Trek. But I also wasn't going to pay $200 just for a bit. Like, I've spent gratuitous money on some dumb things. And I really considered it. I did not. Man, you know, I log in 5 seconds on a US server. We're already punching people in the mouth. Although I'm going to guess by Mad Cat 2, this is probably a BattleTech fan. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep going up the stairs? Such a force of habit. Haha, success. That did it. Just had to commit international tax fraud. Oh, Luna, I get that. I get that. See, I was a huge fan of a tabletop RPG called Traveler. And I didn't get to play it a whole lot, but the first character I ever made for it was a character named Jack Axton. And, Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry. I've just heard that the FLP-01 is about to go on sale. It's that old, 90s looking case. What? But anyway, didn't get to play the character a lot, but I just greatly enjoyed it so much that I just started using it for everything. So do I need to restart my game now since we just 30k'd, basically? I think I do. I think I do. Tell you what, though, the first convention I wound up at was really kind of by accident. Because I had some friends who wanted to go to a convention in Austin, but they needed someone to drive because they had cars, but they weren't comfortable driving that far. It's like, hey, man, like, we're going to this convention. And if you'll drive, like, we'll pay for gas and the hotel and everything. I'm like, heck yeah, man. All I got to do is drive, and I can stay for free and whatnot. And I get there, and everyone's dressed as cartoon horses from My Little Pony. And that's when I realized it was a My Little Pony convention. And I spent pretty much the whole weekend at the bar. I'm not going to knock anybody for enjoying it. Like, it's a fun show. It's got some great music. It's just when a 30-year-old man approaches you in a horse onesie. Well, there's only so many ways to take that. Oh man, Hellgate, London. Now there is a game that I wanted to play. Never got to. Oh yeah, Persuader. I think you were the one telling me about it, right? Like the custom server still going? It's just I'm wondering if I would have any issues. Because, you know, like with older games, if you played them before, it's a heck of a lot easier to go back to them than it is starting fresh. Like Jagged Alliance 2. I can go back to Jagged Alliance all day long. But if someone who's never touched it before tried to go back to that, I can't blame them for not making it past the main menu. Come on, Star Citizen. Let me in. Hey, Heavy. Come on, Star Citizen. I'm in Stanton. This shouldn't take this long to load. Oh, it's good to see you, man. Well, Loot of the Citizen guns are really nice. At least the last two that I've been to. Although I have abused the bars at both of them. Man, especially the last one. Heavy, that's pretty good. What are you running in? C2? Hull C? Oh, Alexander, you're good. Did you get your account back? Because if so, I can unban it. I'm sorry to hear that that you got hacked, man. And you're good, dude. Like you don't gotta apologize. I am gonna load in, right? Sometime. Yeah, tell you what, Alexander, if you've got it back, I can go in right now and unban it. I think I know how. Raymond, do you know when that update was? Alexander, what did it start with? Ooh, not delete server. That's the button we want. See, Luna, I very rarely get on planes. Like, I don't mind flying. I enjoy it. Just for the last years, I've had nowhere to go, really. Or if I can help it, there we go. Ah, I got you, Alexander. I got you. All right, well, tell you what. The ban is revoked. If you want to come back, you know, you don't have to. I'm just saying if you want to. It is fixed now. Ah, yesterday. Okay, I'll have to update it then. I appreciate that, Raymond. Thank you, Granulus. Yeah. Should be fixed now, Alexander. But yeah, like, I have been on a plane, or at least I've taken a plane trip. Five times, I think? Like, if we're going to include, or not include, like, the round trip portion, like, you know, coming back. Because I flew to Richmond to pick up a car.
Welcome
Idaho.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And then 12 years later, maybe 13, flew to DC and then LA. My God, still waiting on that Star Lancer. I think we're gonna finish these last two
Your
rep
insurance
missions with the
claim
Star
has been
Lancer.
sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage.
Why not?
Vehicle selected.
Ah,
Stand
you're
by.
good, man. It happens.
Your vehicle has been
It happens. The crap was that? Oh, I lost those missions, didn't I, from relogging? I did, didn't I? Silly, silly me. Well, at least I can get new ones. Cruel one. Okay, two. Now, what am I taking damage from? What are you guys doing out there while I'm... Alright, Cruel 1 to Baijini Point. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, James. Wait, what in the world are you... What do you have? Is that the Ripper? No, Raymond, that's fair. And it appears that I have lost my Star Lancer.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Cool. Cool. Forgot about the sacrificial ship.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
There she goes. Poof. Nothing wrong with that, Martine. Nothing wrong with that at all. You know, getting drunk is how I actually got CIG to give me freebies to give out. How that worked, I will never know. Ooh, Luna, that is a lot of flying. I am impressed. Like, I want to fly more. It's just, it's expensive. And for the longest time, not only did I have anywhere to go, but I didn't have the money to get there either. But most of the time, if I can help it, I go by train. Now, there's not exactly a train from here to other countries, but usually when I go somewhere, I basically stuff a few clothes in a backpack and that's it. Like, no luggage, just my backpack, phone charger, and my water, and that's all I need. And that way my backpack also doubles as a pillow. That way I can sleep in the lounge on the train.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Wait, Raymond, are you talking about There She Goes? I forget who sings it.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
I appear to be missing gun. Interesting. Do I not have enough power to gun? Interesting indeed. Here we go. No, Raymond, that is true. But, like, the train doesn't directly, like, I gotta, you know, get off and get stops. And I think now I have to have, like, a visa or a passport to get into either of those, right? Like, I need some sort of documentation to cross the border. I know that much.
Shield system offline.
And like I said, there was the whole money thing. Is going on? Stop putting power in tractor beam.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
I would like to go to Canada. There's a little place called, I think, Esquimalt? Little island near Washington that I'd like to go to. Yeah, Dankest. Enjoy the weekend, man. Get a pizza. I think after we finish these 2 shipments right here, I'm gonna knock off and do the same. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna get to the opposite side of Cruel 1, then call for landing, and see if it puts me on the opposite side.
Shield system online. Landing gear down.
Okay, you know what? Someone at air traffic control is just being cheeky. That is rude and unprofessional and a full powered gun. Ah, Luna, I wish I could have had that. Most of my travel ended at the county line, going with my mom to the liquor store. Oh, ATC's just being cheeky. I went to the opposite side of the station to see if when I called ATC, it would pop up there, or if it would be the opposite side. And turns out it's just always the furthest side. Yeah, like, okay, so let me tell you about my parents. My dad is the one that ever actually took me, you know, traveling. And he didn't get to do it a lot, just, you know, when he could. But my mom and I have only ever taken a single trip. Ever. A single trip. Like, you know, as a family, and by family I mean the 2 of us, because they were all, you know, divorced. And that trip was a train ride from Malvern to Texarkana, which is a 2-hour ride. It's the only trip we ever took together. No vacations, no excursions. Like, she took me to the outside of a Toys R Us once. I didn't get to go inside. I always wanted to do all the traveling that I could, but that had to wait until I was old enough. Yeah, Alexander. I know sometimes turning your ship on and off fixes it. All these stupid invisible walls. Now, my dad, I will say he tried. He took a road trip to help a family member moved. And along the way, we saw the Grand Canyon and the Petrified Forest and the Redwoods. And sometimes he'd just take me to some sort of off-the-wall place, and I didn't appreciate it then as much as I do now. But travel was very rarely in the cards. Except on Saturdays when we drove to the county line to pick up about 3 or 4 30-packs of Busch or Bud Light. Hey, Phaedrus. Good to see you, bud. And you're a little late, but it's probably YouTube's fault. And if not, you're not beholden to be here anyway. I don't want you guys thinking you gotta give me your time and attention, with time and attention being as precious as it is these days. Be out there playing the Solasta 2 demo. Good old Solasta. I am excited for Solasta 2. I hear the demo's a little bit rough, but, you know, it just came out, so. Man, I drove by a house the other day, and they had like a little tree fort clubhouse. Have you ever been jealous of a child? I wanted a tree fort so bad. Hey, Dirt Blow. All right. This should push me over the junior line. Then I can spend next week getting through that. Oh, Dirtplo, just finishing off some hauling contracts, getting out of junior rep. Although after stream, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, see, Luna, that's where I struggled. My father was an avid hunter and outdoorsman. Really just the good old boy trope here in the South. And I'm gonna be honest, I was a soft child. I was very sensitive. I did not enjoy the idea of shooting animals. So it was a very big disconnect. Like, he was into sports, I was not. And he tried. Man, he struggled with that. And then my sister was born. And she was into all that. And for me, it was like, ha ha. Oh god, finally, we can pawn this off on somebody else. I don't mind being the disappointment. Because now, I don't have to do it. That one's full up. Hey, Guitars. Good to see you, man. I mean, Raymond, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, I drove by the house. I'm like, man, look at this jerkwad. And his loving parents and his good childhood. What a jerk. What a colossal jerk this young child who has no idea who I am is. Look at him having loving parents. I'm not jealous. No, I'm not bitter at all. That's a lie. I was totally bitter. I was totally bitter. Yeah, Raymond. Just wanted to read books, you know? Looks like we're gridded. Yeah, guitar's not too bad. We've made an honest $1, which is hard to do in Star Citizen at times. Really? These doors are still opening? Really, Ken? Shouldn't be. You know, Overkill, I have no idea. Probably. Which I wish they would stop making account-based stuff the reward for such buggy things. Oh yeah, Raymond. I mean, there's always the kid that, you know, you grew up in a super rich family and had everything but the love and attention of his parents. There's always a lot of that. Are you talking about those, like metallic green paints that are all spray painted? And aren't there only two skins? Like one for the Vulture, one for the Fortune?
Shield system online. Landing gear down.
Always the first. Oh yeah, we're finally getting another Star Kitten skin. Not as cool as the one on the Dragonfly that I'll never get to have, but, you know, it's compromise. Alrighty. Let's unload some cargo, shall we? Man, that is really just in there, isn't it? Maybe I can do this from up top. Oh, thank you, guitars. You should have seen the one I had earlier, though. I really beefed it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Oh, overkill, I doubt that. See, the thing is, as someone who streams this game, I pretty much have to do it. And that way I show off the event and get other people to do it, just so I get the skin. It's like, well, why every game these days you can pay extra money to play it earlier. Everybody who streams a game is going to have to buy the super expensive version so they can stream it earlier. Because who's going to watch a game, you know, like a week after it came out, if they can watch it off other people? Dyson, that's not a bad session at all, man. I am both happy and amazed you got the whole seat of work for you. Just hit it one short. Thank you, Wade. I guess I didn't get it one short. Now, Luna, that's fair. But those are the ones that have, you know, made it. You got a lot of up-and-coming types who are real hungry to be one of the ones that have made it. And I think that's who they target with those. That are just people who can't wait. Like, Civilization did it. That was a mistake. Starfield did it. That was a mistake. Wouldn't mind a review copy of a few things. I'm gonna warn you guys right now, when when Endless Legend 2 starts coming out, you're gonna see a lot of that around these parts. I do enjoy some Endless Legend. Oh yeah, Horn. Star Citizen is the worst about FOMO. You ever notice when a concept ship is available? It never says buy yours today. What does it say? It says secure yours today. Secure yours today. Now, doesn't that feel like some oddball language? Secured is just so reassuring. It's like, oh, well, you know, there was a chance that I didn't get it, but thankfully mine is secured. So there's no way anything can happen to it. It's like, good gosh, I want to get a Kraken, but I don't know if they'll be available later on. Thankfully, mine is secured because I secured mine today. Go look at the page for the Fortune. On the announcement page for it, where it has all the little details about the ship. See what it says. Tell me if it says secure yours today. Well, yeah, Horn, like, that's the thing. Like, you know, you are not immune to propaganda. You can see a thing, understand what it is, and still be subjected to it and affected by it. Because that's how the brain works. It's like when you assign value to something. What is that? Anchor value? Anchor... It's like where you tell somebody something is worth like $400, but they can get it now for like $10, and it doesn't matter if it's actually worth whatever. They've assigned that value in their head. I mean, Arcturus, that's fair. Man, my dad loved golf. Terrible at it, though. Although I always enjoyed it because that meant that I got to go swimming and steal all the golf balls out of the little ponds. All right. Let's see if that did it. I am a member. All right, what do member options look like? Yeah, I think we can do it with the rookie rings. You don't gotta give me that. Gonna be member direct halls. So glad these are in some sort of order. You know, maybe by rank. There we go. Magnus to Everest. Hey, that's not a bad little run. Sadly, it is my time to wrap it up. Wait, I know you're going to say no, but I owe you money. Because you've helped me with this without taking any rep. It's just going to take me a little while to open my, my wallet. And Seneth, Martine, did you guys want anything? Wait, I think you should hold on to it. Use it for cargo. Or put it towards the Star Lancer. You know they're going to make the Star Lancer weirdly expensive. It's going to be like 18 million for some reason.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where is it? Kitty, kitty. Ah, there it is.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please.
Yeah, no, the Star Lance is just a fun... Oof. That'll buff out. It's just a fun ship to have, you know?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It feels like a nice touring version of the Constellation. Oh, Lorna, I am sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I am, terminally lazy. And besides, you know, what if I have to go cook dinner? Got a nice tikka masala to make tonight. Ooh, it is booked. I mean, Raymond, what's wrong with a little light blasphemy every now and then, you know? I mean, we can only recognize heresy by experiencing it. Yeah, Alex, like it's a great ship. Like, is it super good in combat? No. You know, it's a bit of a barge, but it's a great ship. Yeah, Luna. Okay, tell you what, Luna. Tell you what. How about one more job? How about that? One more job. Since we're in, you know,
Welcome
member now.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Can we compromise on that? Is that a decent compromise? Did I claim the Starlancer here? No, I did not.
Your insurance claim has been. Please visit us again. Welcome.
Oh yeah,
to the
Raven.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
If a little bit of sin does you good, I'm an angel.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the follow. Please visit us again.
Let's see. What's a good member job? I was looking at that one, like, tear to Everest. Tell you what, Luna, we'll do one more. One more. One last ride. Hey, there we go, Magnus to Everest. That's a fun little route. You know, Alexander, there's a show out of Australia that I really enjoy. It was a YouTube show called Rostered On. And it's basically like it's like an Australian Best Buy, basically. And just all the going-ons in electronic retail. And my favorite character is this Indian dude named Vish, and he is he's the asset protection guy. And Vish is what every single asset protection guy wants to be. Way too hardcore about his job, chasing people down, threatening to beat them. It's like, if anybody messes with you, I will kill them. It's like, Vish, no, we talked about this. You can't assault the customers. But they had a trailer for season 2 where Vish goes like deep undercover to bust a guy who stole a DVD player, a Blu-ray player. And he's like, one last ride, one more time. And every time I hear, like, you know, one more job, or, you know, one more time or whatever, I imagine Vish. He was my absolute favorite character. I don't feel like I'm getting enough power for my quantum drive. Or is it just not? I'm gonna have to. Okay, so we're going out very far to pick up. You know, Dragnos, I never finished it, though. Oh, he's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. I'm not going to tell anybody to watch the show, because I know how I feel when someone tells me to watch a show. But Rostered On is something that I do highly recommend. Well, you know, Raymond, I've got a plan. I just need money to pull off the plan. The plan is for me to have money. That's my plan. Ooh, wine. What are we talking? Like a 3 to 5% alcohol by volume? Ooh, Dragnos. I don't know if I'd call me Mr. Cinema. I mean, you know, I watch movies, but there's so many that. See, Death, I feel like Mr. Cinnamon would be the name of a exotic male dancer hired for specific types of parties. I mean, Dragnos, I could always reinstall it. I found myself playing less story-based games. Oh, no, that's what you call, like, when you want someone to spice up your night, who do you call? Mr. Cinnamon. And then, like, you know, he plays Spice Up Your Life by the Spice Girls. Oh, Raven, I've got Wade. Wait, he's behind me. I can't turn my neck super far, but Wade's with me. But yeah, see, Dragnos, I've been playing a lot less story-based games recently. Honestly, I think the last game that I played that had a plot. Well, no, I take that back. I have been playing Mass Effect 2. But before running through Mass Effect again, last game I played that actually had a plot to it was probably Tactical Breach Wizards. Well, no, Dad, not at all. That was just off the cuff. Oh, come on, Raymond. Spice Girls are fun. Love me some Spice Girls. Remember that episode of Vicar of Dibley? When, oh, what is his name? Not Frank. Jim. Old Jim Trott. He sang some Spice Girls. He sang my favorite song, When Two Become One. Without a doubt, favorite Spice Girls song. I would destroy that at some karaoke. Oh yeah, Raymond, I love Vicar of Dibley. That's a fun show. I gotta say, Frank Pickle is probably my favorite character. Just the most boring man in England. As he tells the story of one time he went to the pub and they were completely out of crisps. You know, Raymond, it was also that show that made me go find Curly Whirlies. And I didn't find a Curly Whirly on the shelf until I got to a little oddball candy shop in Austin, Texas. Oh yeah, Alex, good sleep. And you're good, man. You are good. It is fixed. Oh, I did have to pick a long route, didn't I? I got the prices of the Zeus. The ES model is 4.4 million. The CL is 6.8. My goodness. Oh, hey. Hey, sent us not to, you know, advocate people losing cargo or anything, but I can't help but notice that there is a whole sea about to load up out here at the, I don't know what gateway I'm at. I think it's Terra, might be Magnus. I could look on the map. I just, you know, they're about to be loading up. Or he just poofed. Oh, there he is. He's extending. Oh, I mean, you're good. You're good. I just thought you would like to, Oh, that's cargo. Oh, he got cargo. Wade. What you got, little buddy? No, I gotta wrap things up. He's got processed food. Nope. We're gonna stick to a life of law. I don't think he would appreciate it. And I know I wouldn't appreciate it if he stole from me. See, Death, the way you spelled that is dangerously close to saying the word icy. Oh, hey, it's New Cuber. I know that guy. And besides, I mean, that's like worth, I think 1.6 million tops sold as stolen cargo. And while that's, you know, that's an amount, that's a decent amount. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm not gonna steal from a guy for that. That's just... Did I open the doors? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, Wade, you're good. I'll have to pull the cargo up anyway. I was gonna say that's not in the contract. We might be able to negotiate benefits later on, but... Man, you know, they could give me 16s. They could give me 16s. You know, Derp, that is true. Although, is it even useful for anything? Also, speaking of cinema, I did watch a fun movie the other day during our snow day. And I've seen it before, but it's been a few years. It's a British film. Dead in a Week or Your Money Back. And it's a fun little romp. About a guy who keeps trying to take himself out. But he keeps failing in hilarious ways. So he hires an aging hitman to take himself out. And the hitman has basically started helping people who want to die but can't. And he's been using that to make his weekly quota because he doesn't want to retire. A very fun movie. Very, I'm gonna say wholesome. You know, in that British gallows humor sort of way. You know, all this will fit in that one module. But I feel like it would go faster if well, I'll just try not to hit wait. You know, we don't have to load it all in one module. I don't have to have an obsession for utilizing space. Oh yeah, Aiden. Like, it's basically a caterpillar, but, you know, triple wide. At the very least, a large hangar, if not, you know, larger. Tell you what, if you can grab those last 3, Wade, I'm gonna go and make my way to the cockpit. But yeah, Aiden, like, at minimum, it'll be a large hangar. I don't think they'll give it an extra large because it looks like it needs to be able to actually, you know, land at stations. And since it has a lot of ground-based gameplay, at least for the assault model, which is the exact same size, it shouldn't be ridiculously large. All right, looks like we're good to go.
You are clear to launch.
Right, Paul. I was gonna go. I was gonna go look that up. Which has been moving kind of slow, but haven't exactly been doing a lot to push it. Ooh, it's moved very slow. I need 96 still. So we are right there at the cusp of the 9.9. 9,904. These are going to Everest, so we are going to...
Thank you, and please visit again.
No, not rep. Oh, not this again. How did we solve this last time? Actually, I might just be able to blind jump. Yeah, Wade, you're good. There we go. Mm. Oh yeah, Aiden, it should be great for those. I don't know, Raven. Maybe the waffle iron. I feel like I could come up with a better name, but oh, Aiden, I'm just gonna drop out once I get closer, and then just direct jump to Everest. Because if it's on the opposite side of the planet, I don't want to screw myself over or anything like that. Heavy, you out? Hmm. Ah, kid. I mean, you know, he bought it with my money, so it's definitely mine. Definitely mine. That cat's on thin ice anyway. No, kid, no upgrade to the assault variant. Just the regular. I want that maximum cargo. Ah, yeah, see, that's the opposite side. Would have driven us through a planet. Can't have that. I mean, you know, Luna, he already tried to knock over the TV the other day. Like, he gets fed. He gets plenty of snacks. Plenty of pets. He also does this weird thing, like, where I'm in the shower, and he comes into the bathroom and meows at me a lot. He also wakes me up every morning. He picks a time. Might be 11, might be 4. And by that I mean in the morning. Demanding food. Raymond, it's a brand new TV. Literally maybe a month old. Because I've had the same TV in this house. I mean, since before my time, but it's like a 15-year-old TV. So it was finally upgraded. So it's one of those super fragile OLEDs that you're not supposed to touch the screen of. And Waffle has figured out that if he claws the screen, then everybody starts shouting at him, but he's getting attention. And he didn't do it to the old TV, but he does it to this one. But unfortunately, since he's a cat, he has a somewhat decent vertical. So without building a fortress around the TV, it's kind of hard to keep him out of it. That, and if I put the TV on the very edge of the stand that it's on, then it would just look weird, you know? It's like, how much function do I need to sacrifice to cat-proof my my living room? Why are doors not opening? Yeah, exactly, Luna. That's what he does. There we go. Honestly, Aiden, I would say Starlancer or Caterpillar. Probably going to handle closer to a Starlancer. That's just my guess anyway. It's supposed to be fast in a straight line, but maybe not exactly agile. Yeah, see, Raymond, that's what the old one was. Actually, it may have been a Sony. But she wanted a larger, newer TV, and I did all the research and told her what her options were. Like, honestly, I'm fine with a nice old SD TV. That way I can watch all my laser discs the way they were meant to be seen. Yeah, Aiden, like, I know we're all hoping that it's ready by Invictus. And it might not be, but by golly. I think it's already out of gray box, isn't it? Oh yeah, Raymond, but as far as ship handling goes, it's probably pretty close, right? We ain't gotta be exact. I don't know why I always try to load these things back to front and then make them super organized. I should just toss it all in. All right. Well, that's an easy 100K. Or whatever it was. Now, how much did that increase my rep? One mission. Oof. That's probably what? 15 jobs. We're going to store this now. And now we're going to leave.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alrighty. And maybe we can actually,
Your
you know,
vehicle has been moved to please visit
get up to the,
Goodbye.
get up to the top from here. There we go. We got a working elevator. All right. Well, that is me for the evening. We did one last job, and it was admittedly pretty fun. So I want you guys to have a wonderful night. Wade, thank you so much for assisting me. Seneth, Martine, I appreciate the gold load. And I want everyone to enjoy their weekend. We'll be back on Monday. And as always... Oh no, Raymond. It's just the way that I park makes it a lot easier to load and unload cargo, but doing that requires you to be so far off kilter that you're off the pad. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to go hit the kitchen. As always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.